So
But well, there's our boy who by the end of the qualifiers, Ember was the big dog
yeah,
for
he
sure,
sure was.
right? Like, geez, every single game, first pick Ember. Speaking of which, they did ban the Morphling in the second phase, so we don't have to worry about that big dog with the Morph Earthshaker, unfortunately.
Yep. A couple supports come out now, though. The Nyx Assassin, really like this guy against the Ember. Also pretty good against Enigma. Makes the Midnight Pulse a pretty easy stun, so before BKB and Enigma really has to be careful and maybe not even use that spell in some of those situations. And Bane, a great lane support for Serenity.
Yes, versus the anyone trying to creep cut, right? That's
Yeah,
Bane's best thing he can do, so he's there to help annoy and try and make it difficult for Axe. But Bane, I don't know. Bane's like a little wishy-washy to me. I'm still okay with the Bane, but he's definitely not the king he once was, unless you really have some big BKB target that you're helping to like lock down and everything. So we'll see what Cole end up with.
Almost surprised to see Nyx make it to this round. I guess he's one of those heroes that we've talked about a lot. I guess last time you and I cast, he was still pretty scary, but we didn't really see him picked up that much. Very much a ban hero, not pick.
I think it's weird because he feels easier to fit into the first phase bans than the second phase bans, which is kind of an odd dynamic. But because like what happens is that you see Cole reveal this Wyvern and Axe, and then you reveal two heroes, right? In the Enigma and the Ember Spirit, and like Nyx is good versus both Enigma and Ember Spirit. But when you look at Complexity's lineup, you're still forced to say things like, okay, but if they get Jug, and we know Miracle's like best hero is Jug, they're gonna run us down. So we have to ban the Jug, and then Morphling's probably the most busted position one in Dota right now. So you also don't want to give that away. And I don't know. There's just nothing you can do. Whereas sometimes these Nyxes, there's a reason he just pops off in the first phase. Kind of like a Chen. You know what I mean? Like Chen gets banned in the first phase a lot, but not that often in the second phase.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. We're seeing this pattern of supports getting banned out in the first phase and definitely more like the big bad position ones in the second phase. And it seems like because the supports set the tempos of the draft a little bit more, like a Wisp strat requires different heroes on both sides. You need heroes that work well with the Wisp, and you need to be able to counter the Wisp. So it changes the whole dynamic. Yeah, another great example. So Nyx kind of fits right in there. So you can sort of see how it happens. But enough about that, as Leshrac now joins the party. Some big-time magic damage. I guess most likely the mid laner here for Complexity, but it could also be some sort of dual off-lane setup.
Most likely for Limp, though. He does like that hero.
Yeah,
as you said.
I was going to say, is there any chance that it's a one Lesh? Because I know China does that, and it's like kind of almost in the wheelhouse of something Serenity could do. So, not that far-fetched.
I would say it is definitely possible, but it would probably still be Limp. I almost feel like a Miracle one Limp or Lesh just strikes me as very odd. But you're not wrong. It is definitely still something that you want to be thinking about. But you'll ban as if it's mid for sure.
5 seconds.
And now some more catch for Serenity.
They have a lot of catch between Ember and Kunkka. Very mobile mid game right here. They're just going to be hunting for kills.
And Bane, too.
Yeah.
He likes to play with Kunkka. He gets along well with Pirates for some reason. I never really understood the lore there, but they're buds.
He's into Pirates? Is that how it works?
I think so.
Ahoy, matey.
I mean, I could totally see some Bane Kunkka sensual role play, man. I don't know. I think Bane could be like an undead, Davy Jones-esque. I don't know, man. You tell me.
All right. I'm into it. That I do know.
I need to get our Midas Mode creative team on that. Gang, side project. I need some Bane fan fiction. So, Mars now, last pick for Serenity. They did ban out the OD.
I noticed earlier that our boy Dom Brop in the chat, he said they were going to pick Mars, I think, after the Enigma, I believe.
Oh.
So they wind up getting at the end of the draft. Shout out to you, Dom Brop. He knew. He was ready for this Mars the whole way through.
Yeah.
And you know what? These guys didn't even pick Mars throughout their entire TI qualifier. Maybe I'm missing one game. I'm looking. I don't see any Mars picks. If they did, it was like 2. So, boom. This guy is a genius.
Ooh.
Oh, speaking of Miracle's best hero, I think this is actually his best hero over the Jug.
Yep. Very much around timings. I feel like that's what stands out to me with this Complexity draft. Going to see Axe ready to punch some people down. I think as long as this Nyx gets some XP, I mean, he'll find level 10 thanks to tomes, I guess, so not really a big deal for him anymore.
This is
But
just some classic complexity, man. The
yeah,
players change, but their game just does not.
I like it.
This is the most classic complexity. It's like they have these little cheeky strats where they're gonna do their little wyvern axe thing, perhaps, and then that'll get them a little bit of early farm. So that's like our first plan, and then we want to force an early Roche fight, which is always the second thing about complexity because we've got an Ursa, and then we have one guy that can kill towers, and if we don't take your racks by 20 minutes, we lose. It's not really 20. It's more like 25 or 30 years. I don't know. It's always the same. And what happens? They get to the racks, and it looks like it's working, and they dive past the complexity line, and then they lose, you know? That's been like 3 years of Dota for them.
I know.
It's hard to believe.
I've watched a lot of NA Dota, and it's the story that just keeps on retelling itself. Sorry, just getting one last tweet out here to make sure everybody knows that we're live on Beyond the Summit 2.
Yes, please do.
Thank you for joining us, folks. Of course, the main stream on site. That's the good. I will have to adjust the overlays soon.
We are the bad. Got it.
The bad.
I think I've figured this out. I like how Naked Axe runs in that little loading screen. It's very purposeful.
This Ember looks so... It reminds me of like a Diablo 2 character for some reason. Something about those flails.
He's the guy from Kill Bill.
Really?
It's like identical.
Oh.
I forget what his name is. Someone's going to know his name.
I wasn't a big Kill Bill fan, but I know what you're talking about. But that's not like a movie that I know religiously or anything. All right. We've got our...
Just Google. He looks so much like him. Jaime. Is that his name? I think that was his name. Oh, man. That's too good.
Well, straight into applause
thanks
here.
to the Kill Bill fandom. Here, look, I'm gonna put it in chat. There you go, guys. There's Pai Mei.
Get fed 322. Well,
I'd like to get fed.
Hopefully they're not having too big an issue here tech-wise. I think the original problem was that somebody's network card gave out, so they had to do a computer swap. And now I don't know who paused here. Oh, this was a Serenity pause. It was a complexity tech pause before, so this is on the other side now.
Why are the logos switched? What the hell? How come you have different logos in the flags in game?
Oh, that's on me. I'm sorry. Hold on, wait.
Right.
Production's
Thanks,
there. Guys, look at this.
Wow, you can do it so quickly.
I know. I'm quick with the buttons.
Sometimes the automation just creates more problems. Try to be too cool.
It can only automate so much.
It's true. There's always time for user error. Oh my god, my Dota sounds are so loud.
So,
the orangutan just got, like a wet willy.
So I was gonna say, who's the actual favorite here? Like, if are there odds? Can we? What's that website that shows like just the average odds of stuff? That's like one of the coolest tools ever.
I don't know if it even still exists.
Or was that just for TI odds? That thing that we found before.
Oh, that was just for TI odds.
Oh.
I'm seeing like a 3x on Serenity right now on one site.
So they're the favorite by 3x, or they're the underdog.
They're the underdog. Serenity's the underdog. I don't know if I'd say 3x.
By 3x? That sounds like value.
Yeah, it sounds a little value to me.
I don't know. I mean, it all...
Serenity did bomb out pretty hard in China, though. As we said, we weren't going to talk about it. I mean, they won one game, and it was versus Newbie.
You're right.
So
I kind of blocked it out because we weren't, we were covering C, and I didn't want to believe it. But you're totally right. All right. So I think we've got Dota sounds pretty good, folks. Let me know if they're too loud or anything like that. Actually, I did turn up my system sound, so I should probably just go down a pinch just to adjust here. But,
Did you remember to turn on your camera?
What camera?
Your special camera.
My assistant? Yes, I sure did.
Oh, good. You hired the assistant.
How could I forget, dude? How could I forget? I need him. He plays a very important role. All right.
Oh. I didn't even notice Ajit was in. Thanks to the shout out there.
Mm-hmm.
So Shadow's done, eh?
Apparently so.
Interesting. I wasn't even looking at the player names.
Jit.
Our boy. Well, that explains the Ember safe lane.
Raji's my boy.
Yeah, the C players are really getting in on this. It's true. We have North America versus China. It's a bunch of C players.
All right, well, Tavo is going to go Wampin here. He's got his Singleton Stout Shield now.
So now, you see what he's done, right? He started with the Battle Hunger. So that's kind of interesting, because when you start with Battle Hunger, it usually means I can trade better than you. But it's versus a Bane.
Well,
but he's clearly played this matchup before.
So I think at level 1, he might get the favor trade here.
Well, here's the problem, though, is that how does he get to level 2?
Well, I guess we're going to find out. I'm not sure.
He also only bought once. Well, I guess you can't double stout. Oh, my God. Times have changed. My brain just instantly melted when I realized he only had one stout shield.
Yeah.
Where's the Broodmother? Are we going to get Broodmother all tournament now that you can't double stout, by the way, guys?
I saw somebody tweet that.
That was the first thing I saw when I saw the double stout. I was like, uh-oh. But
only one chance attempt. No longer stacks. Man. No poor man's shield. Now my stout shield, shell of its former self.
Yeah, seriously. That thing's getting hurt.
Dota has now changed forever, Trent.
One thing
There's
I
no
will
going
say,
back.
About this Wyvern that they have is Z-Frig plays a pretty mean Wyvern. You know, this guy, he likes to get farm on the hero. He likes the curse into Meteor Hammer with the Blink Dagger. That move's pretty hype.
Oh, yeah. I'm only looking at top lane here. I feel like it's where everyone's duking it out.
I haven't looked anywhere else.
I don't know if there's more action, but I'm really enjoying this.
I'll figure it out. Because currently 343 is messing with Raji. So Raji's denying lane creeps on the bottom and then trying to jungle. And 343 is coming and interrupting and even picking off some of these Eidolons here. So ruining the Enigma's time does mean PYW is still getting creeps under his tower. And Raji's even going to transition to the top jungle. Grab that mid-range creep? No? No, the Nyx is still chasing him, so he can't. Ooh, Z-Freak's low, eh? Oh, and Tavo. Oh, it's getting spicy up here.
I think Tavo's good. He's going to walk away. Z-Freak picks up a last hit. Efficiency. Arctic Burn. I think this Bane's in trouble. He does have the Mango.
Oh, they're pushing to the limit.
Oh, Tavo falls first. Z-Freak finds the follow-up kill, though. All right, pretty close one. Tavo thinking he knew his limits there, but it will be a gold swing advantage for Serenity.
They just did this. All right, the Enigma and the Nyx Assassin, and now they're back.
Hey!
Just walking behind him, cancels his clarity.
I mean, this is like the old bounty hunter strats, but it's been pretty effective. Nyx has so much regen. He's even digging, dude. Look at this guy.
Yeah, he's digging.
He's fucking digging right now. He's out of control. Dude, he snipes an Eidolon. This is
a monster.
Value Town. Now, what did he get anything from the dig? Can we see? No?
No, we can't see for some reason. It used to show up.
Yeah.
Oh, Valve patching. Maybe he canceled his dig. I think he might have
okay.
canceled.
The pump fake.
Yeah.
Even better.
Fake dig.
So, mid lane, we do have a Lesh versus a Kunkka. It's very interesting.
There's a mid lane?
ZYD slightly ahead. I know. It's fascinating stuff here. And how's Myers doing? Pretty well, actually. Going even with the Ursa. I guess they kind of trade.
Yeah, he's been under tower a lot, so he's having an easier time. And, of course, Miracle's not getting as much XP because of the constant denies from Raji. Raji currently on the run again from the Enigma. Or, sorry, from the Nyx Assassin. As he grabs some Eidolons there and then runs back to the other jungle with the Eidolons. This is incredible.
Dude, these guys have been watching Overwatch League, man. This is like musical chairs. Slam.
Yeah, you got him, dude. He's finally going to finish off this Centaur Conqueror. Oh, top lane.
Oh,
He gave him one last right click and he said, no, that's it.
He's going to dish it back the other way. He's like, take a Splinter Blast, dude. I'm chilling.
I can't tell if 343 is having fun or is just bored out of his mind. I'm not sure which way I could go as this Nyx Assassin.
I mean, Raji grabbed level 2, but... I mean, bounties are about to come out, so he'll have a job here. These Eidolons are really giving it to him. Raji's giving him the body blocks.
Yeah, way to camp that staircase. That was pretty good.
It's a Nyx assassin though, so he's gonna regen.
Yeah, no real concern. He's got the Blightstone though, pestering him.
True.
Blightstone and the Bassi. He's got some value items right now for this situation.
Hell yeah, he does. Hey, look at that buff. +7 to +8 in 22C.
Every
thing-
time that I look mid, ZYD is just getting hit by a split earth, and it just doesn't matter because he's got 4.8 HP regen. He's got a second bracer out now.
I mean, look at this build, dude. 2 bracer, stout shield, stick.
Yeah. Just tanking it up. I mean, this is what people
22.
are worried about when it comes to Pudge, is that Pudge is insane right now with his exact same build.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to have like 2,500 HP or something. Ooh, he actually got that bounty rune, so bad timing there from Raji. It's secure from 343.
Yep, he slapped him with the stun. This Nyx is pretty under-leveled, though. He's just about to B2. He's going to get a little bit of space mid to leech, and that'll be nice. That'll finally secure it for him. And even though he is slowing down the Enigma, it's not going to take Raji long to recover in terms of XP. That's one thing Enigma can do, right? Give him 5 minutes in the jungle, and he'll be right back at it.
But you can see that he has upset the balance of the bottom lane because he's forced Raji not to be able to keep grabbing those range creeps anymore. So the wave has moved away from the tower, and that means that PYW has to fight Ursa in open space, and he can't win that fight.
Yeah, Miracle definitely winning down here. Number 1 on net worth overall.
Every time that he wants to farm, he basically has to spear away the Ursa. And he just gets his range creep denied when he misses like that. Limp's coming down for that bottom room, but it's not going to be there. And it's top for ZYD. Oh, he's coming top of the DD, too. They want to kill Tavo. Instantly just dead.
Nightmare setup.
Oh, wow.
Boat on the way. Searing Chains, not going to be there. Z-Freak, though, still going to get caught. And TP home from Tavo.
That caught me off guard, too, because he used the Arctic Burn for the attack range. So I didn't think he'd be far enough away, but obviously he'll still go down for it. But he did say Tavo, so good play.
Down bottom, they did pick up the kill onto PYW. So Miracle got credit for that one.
They hit him with the spray, eh?
I guess so.
The VG spray.
Demoralizing. Axe up top. Okay. It's a Berserker's call, but ZYD is still nearby, and now, Tavo, he's going to be in some trouble. That sets up an easy torrent, and down he goes. Serenity going to pick up another one, 3-2 at the 7-minute mark. Tavo in over his head.
Oh, Raji down bottom, getting the rundown from Miracle.
Watching PYW, he's going blow for blow with the Nyx. 3-4-3, he's going to go down. Miracle on the way in, but don't know if he's going to be able to do much to clean this up. He does have phase boots, so he is a little bit speedy, and PYW actually hangs around, getting chunked down, and Miracle just finishes him off. Whoa! That's an explosive Ursa there, bud.
Yeah, nice read there from Miracle, though, just to be like, Mars, I've heard a lot of Mars players complain about the mana issues with this hero. Even when you're getting later on with like soul rings and everything in a bottle, it's still difficult to keep it up with this hero. So when you go for that full kill at level 6, you got nothing left in the tank after that. So Miracle just able to run him down after.
I guess that's part of the balance. As much as we've talked about that cooldown, we'll see up top Z-Freak. He's going to get brought down maybe. Axe also in trouble as the boat comes through from Kunkka. On the run, both of them low HP. Axe gets pulled back, and Z-Freak also goes down. So there you go. Set of kills for Serenity. 6-4 now. And they move back into the lead.
He's after Raji.
And Raji done for here. Only brown boots. The bear gets his phasies back up. One more. One more. Miracle. Is he going to go for it? And he grabs it. But this tower might be enough to bring him down. One more tower shot. Pops the stick. And it won't be there.
Mid.
ZYD. 3-on-1. He's cool. Still just hanging on to those stick charges. Like, guys, I'm working on a Radiance. Could you just back off a little bit? You're really slowing down my farm speed.
And I don't think anyone got the XP because they stunned up the Ursa or the Kunkka, so he couldn't get back in time to where Miracle was dying. So, and then he just buys his Midas. Not the worst death for Miracle after getting the kill. Top lane, Tavo. Oh, and there's no mana left on XCJ.
They still got him. Tavo again, 0-4-1. Kind of a rough start for this Axe. I don't
Yeah,
think
his game's over. He's not creep cutting. Do they have the Ancients even stacked up for him? No.
You know, it's
So
like
they desperately need the stacks.
I wanted to say what happened, but it's pretty straightforward. They just lost the fights. He didn't lace up the right gloves, man. They will find the kill onto Raji in the jungle here, and now the escape from Complexity. Will get away with it, even though PYW rotates, and meanwhile Kunkka gets killed down bottom by Limp. Looks like basically a solo kill from the Lesh.
Yeah, Limp is pretty terrifying at this point, right? 3-2-3, and he has that value point in the LT where you just keep chucking down that damage early on.
So how weird, though. You've got their two cores, Limp and Miracle, kind of balling out of control. Might even pick up another kill on the Bane as Ursa is now just hunting.
Well, it's basically like they won 2 lanes and lost 1, right? That's pretty much what it comes down to.
I suppose so, but now they might lose their Ursa. Caught inside of the arena of blood. Pulled back into some damage from Kunkka. No way to survive there. Now Nyx on the high ground, on the run, but the chase will commence as Kunkka gives him the Tidebringer.
Tavo's trying to put pressure on that top tower by pulling the wave into the small camp, but I think he's just going to feed. Oh, no one else is coming, actually. So Ajit, you're going to need like 2 more slights for this? Or 1 more slight.
Bottle
He's
charge.
got the
Yeah, it gets taken off. Okay. Tavo lives.
Dude, can someone stack these Ancients, please? 3-4-3. I beg you. You're right that yes, he knows. Yes, yes. Ah, my hero.
Nope. Nope.
Are you fucking?
Are you serious? No,
I'm
he
actually
didn't.
so mad, dude. Like, you stack it, you call them Brayson. Maybe it's something to do with the boys. Maybe you can't do it with the purples anymore, and I'm just being a jerk.
But still, I mean, isn't it worth stacking Ancients? I mean, Axe can still kill a stack. Sorta.
I mean, they should definitely be. I mean, Ursa could just kill them. Like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
I just cold embrace the Axe. Sure, it's still good.
That's his recovery right there, dude. Down bottom. Winner's Curse. Miracle. He's giving him the claws. But it's not very effective. Now, you see, that's not going to be a combination that works well together.
Ooh, shit, I like this. Got the urn all ready to go. Going for that the spear vessel. So that means the Kunkka's not going for the spear vessel. He's going straight for the Radiance as he's helping to pick off 3-4-3 in the mid lane. You could have stacked the Ancients, but no, you had to go on an adventure. Went off to college, got some terrible degree, and look where it got you.
Well, so who do you favor right now? I guess you could say Complexity 1-2 lanes, but I would really call mid more of a wash. Kunkka and Lesh are both doing well. And ZYD is able to play a little more active. I don't know, dude. I'm a little scared for Complexity right now. I think Serenity's in pretty good shape. This Mars is working towards his Deso.
Dude, click on Tavo. Look at his queued up items. This is the state of their game.
Yikers.
Guys, just wait. Just wait. I just need my Blink Dagger. Or 7. 3-4-3's getting the scout out. Ooh, he got cleaved, though.
Yep. I don't know. They might get this kill onto Ajit. Okay. Potential follow-up, though. ZYD just throws a boat.
Here we go.
That was a fail boat. Catches the stun, but now the arena. Limp okay with this for now, but we'll create an escape path, and that'll break this one up real quick. Just a pick on the Ember.
Yeah, the rum saved him. Real
Still
good
good.
there.
Still good for Complexity.
They still need to force Roche, and they still need to find a way to recover this Axe. They have a smoke. They're going to shrine up and smoke here as we head in towards the 15-minute mark. At least it looked like that's what they were setting up for, but they actually the Dire worried that Complexity might be in the pit.
Well, another
Nice
setup
free
onto
stun
Ajit.
mid. Yeah, just
Follow
from the
up
high
from
ground.
Limp. And he's got a Remnant down.
I think they knew there was a low chance to get that kill, but that was still a lot of damage in onto the Ember, right? Like, it still forced all his regen out.
Now Tavo
Doesn't
working
cost you
on the
anything.
Ancients here. It's a struggle. He had to actually
Damn.
drop the Culling Blade
Hey, there's
on the big one.
no... I refuse to believe that that's worth it.
I mean, what else is he going to use it on, dude? He's not dunking shit.
I guess he only has 2 points in spin.
He's pretty into this Battle Hunger. I thought he was just going to grab 1 point, then go into a more traditional build, but down bottom, Z-Freak is going to get caught. Cubing it. Hauling some cube, baby.
Oh, good pressure on the side lane to the very least, even if he is going to feed for it. What's his gold situation looking like? He's just a little below the axe.
I mean, for a Winter Wyvern, I think he's doing all right.
These towers, that is one problem for Serenity, is that their push is relatively weak, right? If you don't have the Eidolons there, it does take some time, but at the same reasoning, I guess, like, can Cole even come in and fight you? Not really. So their slow push just gives a little bit more time to Complexity to farm up some more, but they just turn it into a bounty rune secure. Meanwhile, 343 though does go in behind. Oh, Courier did spot him, actually.
I think he's okay here.
You think?
Does not have a TP. Can he juke it? All right, he's in trouble. Nice stun, but he's in a lot of trouble now. Stick. Not even going to use it. Okay.
Yeah, don't waste the stick.
Yeah. Well, Ursa's got a blink working on the BKB. TP's coming in, going to push him back out of the jungle.
I would just like to see them take that mid tower, though. It's nice and low. I think you want to push it as far away from mid as you can because Complexity want your mid tower and they want Roche. And they can take it very fast. Just a single pick off, and with a less track, they can take that. So don't give them that easy pick.
All right. Z-Freak again, down bottom. Drops the Winter's Curse. Sets up for Miracle to come on in. Raji in trouble. Falls. Now ZYD left all alone.
Yeah, they got problems.
Nyx, ooh, misses the stun. TP home. He's going to be good.
Wow. Good
Great.
read there, man.
Great getaway.
Torrent to stop the Ursa kill. Then, so, you know, the Ursa's the guy with the Midas and who just got that kill. He's 13.5. Limp is level 14.5 right now. He is such a huge target if they can get him.
Stuck inside the arena, but no mana on PYW.
Oh God, he's so low, Ajit. You had 2 remnants.
Oh, and an arcane rune. Ah, Jit. That was a kill.
Couldn't commit for it. Got too scared of the counter rotations. Oh, 343 is going to keep up the vision game. He drops a sentry down out of his Vendetta?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
All right.
What?
Walks up to the high ground. What's
This guy's insane. And now they
Está
just ping where
loco.
he warded. Because they're just like, well, where else is he going to ward?
Dire's bottom tower is
Yeah, I don't know.
under
That was an
attack.
ambitious play, to say the least.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have much to add to that. Well, it's still a
He
pretty
was
even
way more
game.
confident in Miracle helping him than Miracle was. That's pretty
Yeah.
much what. All right, top lane, Limp. They are waiting with this Bane. It's set up. This is the giant kill that they need. So much experience. 15.5, dude.
And they've got it, right?
Tower is under
Right?
attack.
Okay, good. Oh, okay. Miracle's in, though. He wants to turn this. They put him to sleep. More help inbound. It's 3-4-3. Needs to hit a blind stun here. Won't go for it. Tough one to hit. And
What? Is that Dreamland playing? It's Rob's music. It's Rob in the chat.
oh,
Oh,
hi, Rob.
carry on.
Anyway, man. So they do get the kill on Lesh. That's great. It goes to the Bane, unfortunately. 600 gold. But now
That is
Radiance is
very unfortunate. You're not good.
Radiant's
You are
middle
not
tower
wrong, dude.
is under
Because
attack.
it's true though. You're right. He has the Radiance anyway, so it's kind of like eh.
But still, I mean, that's just more momentum towards the BKB.
Well, I'm with you. I'm feeling pretty good about Serenity this game. I will give credit to 343 because I know I'm kind of been playing a little bit, but it is mostly jokingly. Because
Mostly.
he
Just
actually is setting up
mostly.
a lot of space for them. Yeah, I mean, there's a few times where he probably, went a little bit too crazy, but the fact that they still have this tier 1 mid is perplexing to me. I'm surprised. I feel like Serenity should have been able to just like walk up and take this thing. But their tower push is pretty bad. But their team fight's so scary.
Tavo jumps into Shrine territory, now just gets caught by the Kunkka. I don't know what you thought was going to happen there.
He had a blink dagger. He felt big.
Yeah, but he literally blinked into the Shrine, and then was like, all right, well, I don't want to fight at the Shrine, so I'm going to drag him down to the high ground.
Miracle was there, though. Miracle's just playing super safe, right? It's the same reason why we kind of laughed when 343 died, because they both feel like they're scouting for Miracle, but if it doesn't look 100% safe, Miracle's not going to go for it. And oh my god, that DD just blew up Z-Free with that
800.
Deso.
800
damage.
Yeah, that's a finisher. Yeah, I see what you mean, but it's one of those, like, you know the Shrine is there. You see the Shrine is up. Like, just don't go for it. That's not your play.
Radiant structures are fortified.
A tithe to the impurities.
We're
Kunkka's
attempting some plays here.
going to give up on the BKB and go for the Halberd on the other side. Ajit just going to walk away
the
here,
call!
caught by Tavo. There we go.
The no remnant when he went in there. And then you saw that he got slowed up and he couldn't get a remnant anywhere. So he's got buyback. He wants his team to fight this at the pit.
They definitely can. Ursa kills it pretty quick, but not fast enough. Now Limp caught 343 alongside of him. There's your Fiend's Grip. Follow up. Ice Cube going to buy him some time, but still this Leshrac will fall.
Well,
Buyback
excellent
was
timing.
used.
Yeah. But Serenity, they caught that when there was 10 seconds left on the Winner's Curse. So Z-Free gets it back up now, and it's like, yeah, I wish I had that when 4 heroes just collapsed on my big core.
Yep. Pops the Glimmer Cape and makes it into the trees. I think Z-Freak might actually live.
He went for the big brain play. Go the obvious way back towards your base.
Yep.
Meanwhile, in Tavo land,
And Roche is still standing, very healthy. I don't know if the Die are actually going to go for it. They can't really kill it that quickly. They just want to stop Complexity from getting it. Hey, what's that cosmetic that makes Kunkka so glowy like that? Why is he so sparkly?
it's from the eye last year, right? Oh, you mean like it's because he has the radiance effect from the battle pass. That's why he's so like super sparkly.
Oh, that's just the radiance. That's not a Kunkka thing.
Yeah,
I thought, but he's also got that trail behind him.
that's also battle pass from the phase boots.
Oh, I see. All right. And a clarity on. So he's just
glowing.
He's just playing Dota. That's not even a crazy cosmetic set.
He just gave it up right now, dude.
Man, I need to work on my battle pass. I've been slacking.
You know, the 10 levels from 30 million put me at exactly 425. I did the battle pass math.
Really?
I've got
Wow,
my
look at
axe.
you.
I'm done.
Man, you got a big
It's
brain.
a good thing because Mordecai was a bit of a, I ain't getting many levels from Mordecai, so.
Yeah. I've been cheating on Dota with Path of Exile, dude. I can't help it. This season's been really fun because like 4 of my friends played it all hard at the beginning and then just said, here, you can have my shit. So I'm loaded. It's like playing another game, man. It's like
I just like
starting your
watching all
Dota
the-
game at level 3.
All the pubs right now are Terrorblade versus Phantom Lancer or versus Arc Warden, so there's lots to look forward to in Dota 2.
Ugh. I'm gonna keep playing
Come
my
along,
Cyclone.
guys.
My Cyclone Slayer, dude. I'm good. Well, slow and steady. Even though I still feel like Serenity are kind of in control, and I would favor them, they're not really pulling that far ahead. I mean, it's a 2K net worth lead now. It's still relatively even.
Yeah, I just think their team fight looks better as the game goes.
Yeah.
343 can make big plays with Carapace this game, though, or a setup like that onto the Bane for a quick pick.
Jet might be able to make it out still. Remnants back into the trees. No more follow-up. Does get a friend, though. PYW's here. And he's no slouch. He hits hard.
Well, hopefully not too hard, as the Blade Mail is now complete for our axe.
Wow. Tavo has a second item. You know, congratulations, Tavo.
Got him.
This has been an uphill game, and he's finally there. The Blade Mail feels good because it's got some value stats on it, but it is also an item that the enemies can play around somewhat. I guess
They
on
have
Axe
a lot
little
of
bit
AoE
less so.
damage they can't control, though, right? Like Enigma, Ember Spirit, Kunkka, and Mars.
Yeah,
Pretty
I mean,
good
I
game
think
for it.
Mars can control his a fair amount.
Well, the God's Rebuke, for example, is a pretty brutal one because he can't really control it that well, and he's not really a high armor hero, right? Because he's strength. So
Yeah.
reflecting back that physical damage does hurt.
I think that one's easier compared to like Midnight Pulse. You use that and then you straight up can't do anything. At least you can angle around the axe. You know, boat also in the same boat as the Enigma. Ha ha ha.
We got some quality inputs here from chat before this fight. Ember, no items. I mean, it's a fair point. He still only has Spirit Vessel, as he has a
Wow.
Mithril Hammer picked up
Well,
as well. But he'll get another
BKB.
charge.
They got a piercer, dude. It's the snow piercer. Goes right through it. Miracle's going to try to TP out. It's going to be close, but it's not going to be a cigar for the bear. They're going to turn him into a rug. Now on the other side, Raji. He'll be just fine. Thought 3-4-3 might go for something.
Bear rugs are terrifying.
Yeah, I don't
I
get
think
it.
if you ever go into a house with the bear rug, immediately like questions pop into your head.
Yes.
You're just like, who is this person?
No offense to anyone in chat with a bear rug, but I immediately think how many people have been killed here. That's like where I go.
I am going to die. Much like Raji.
Well,
Overweight, the save.
oh, he's going to get chased down, and now the other way, Tavo will fall. Winner's Curse comes down to break up the fight, but doesn't really do much to help. Complexity is now 3-4-3. Well, he's going to get chopped down as well. It is going to be a 1-for-3, Trent.
Okay, but can they do this? I don't think they can do this. I think they are factually incorrect in going for this
Yeah, you
road.
trying to
Am I
get some
crazy?
action on that?
Oh, okay, all right. Hold on. The Myers is coming.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, they have a Deso. It's not, I mean, it's not great, but...
I mean, I was still right, though.
Okay, well, with the buyback, yes. You made it sound like it was a math problem, and I think they had the math without
It
buybacks.
kind of was a I don't know. Even with the Deso, this is a terrible Roche line.
Hey, that Kunkka hits hard. He's got a halberd.
Yeah, let me just check that attack speed here at 1.16. Real terrifying stuff there. It's the same as a Mars, because you know why? They're both strength heroes and slow.
Stop bashing on my pirate roleplay, man. Ooh, Basher coming out on Ursa. Another 1,000 gold. But that's your big boy.
Yeah, that's the one and done.
That's your big boy.
That is how Cole can still win this. As Hearth Osu saying, can Cole still win? They can. I would say it looks more difficult to me because they need a pickoff. They have the heroes for pickoff for sure. They have Axe, Ursa, Nyx Assassin. Even Leshrak's pretty good at pickoff. Has a lot of burst damage. Has the Yules. But if they go 5v5, it looks rough to me.
All right, nice blink. Kind of sidesteps the spear there. I think it might have just been slightly off the mark, but still.
I feel like Cole have played far more of the game on Serenity's side of the map than Serenity have. Like, have Serenity even been on the Radiant side yet? They killed that mid tower, and then they killed that bottom tier 1 tower earlier with that, like, 3-man or 4-man
Yeah.
when they got the bottom bounty rune, and that was kind of it.
No, not
But
that much.
3-4-3 is, like, he's allowing them to play in here and make plays in this space, as you can see.
All right, well, they catch one. Now the BKB from Miracle. He'll make the escape.
My God. That's
And
so much damage.
Mars just squashes the bug, dude.
Get the raid can.
He's a human fly swatter. I guess he's not a human. He's a godly fly swatter. He is a god, right?
Yeah, he's Mars.
How descriptive.
The god of war, isn't he?
I
Isn't that his
guess.
thing?
I think so. You might be right.
Sounds about right. I used to be into that Greek mythology
What is it,
because
is that
he's
Greek?
Roman. Because his name's he's Roman. Zeus is Greek, right? We're hitting on both, I believe.
So is there any overlap between Greek and Roman gods at all? Or is it totally
All
separate?
right, now I don't really remember this stuff, but if I recall, they all have like all the Roman ones are planet names, right? But then all of the Greek ones, for the most part, have a planet name equivalent. Like, isn't Zeus essentially Jupiter or Saturn? He's one of the two. As
I
Raji
see.
dies.
Tavo dies. I was watching that one. ZYD used his BKB, so it was really a lot more exciting because they're also going to get Limp as a follow-up. So I'm going to go with the bottom being the much better thing to have watched there, Trent.
Yes, that is correct. And he is indeed Jupiter. I have Googled it. Thank you, Google.
Okay, so there's sort of loose overlap. I feel like I can picture that table we did in English class where you had the Roman one, the Greek one, and there was like, some of them had translations.
Are you
and
talking
some
about the
of them didn't.
Rosetta Stone there, dude? Or what are you on right now?
No, I'm talking about the gods. The planets and shit. The
All right,
Rosetta Stone.
Tower push bottom. Oh, the bash.
Dude, they're going in on the PYW, but he's a tanky mother. He's getting bashed up, though. The BKB will be enough for Miracle. And, oh, my. Now the Bane. He's going to be stunned. Serenity, man. This is not what they wanted out of this. Now they're going to lose the Bane for sure. Although I don't think they're going to get any more. Blink Dagger up on Zed Freak. And I think he's going for a Hex, man. Look how much farm he's picked up.
He's migrated to Canada, has he? The Zed Freak?
Zed Freak, yeah. His Canadian cousin.
Yeah, it's perfect. Every time I think Serenity, I'm just like, okay, they turned the corner. This game is in Serenity's hand. That exact same thing happens.
Then they biff it.
I love how much we're just fighting around this Roche pit. 30 minutes, and Ursa might be able to secure the first Aegis, but
Yeah, right.
Ajit and ZOID are just like, nah.
Serenity are right there, dude. They're on top of it.
Yo, is Raji going to do it? Oh, for a second, I thought he was actually going to use Black Hole.
Well,
Because that kind of looked like a good one. I'm not going to lie.
Miracle
On the
did not.
high ground?
Yeah, dude. He does not have a BKB either. It just came up. That was
Oh,
that was a
that
moment.
yeah. He has a blink. All right. All right. You think Raji's ever going to use Black Hole, guys? Am I crazy? Because I don't think he's used it this game.
He hasn't yet. I think he will before the game ends.
Oh, I'd hope so. Although we've definitely had games where that has not been the case.
I think.
I remember once we watched one where there was a Tidehunter that didn't Ravage, and I remember that being one of like the funniest games I've ever seen in my life.
Why didn't he?
I don't know. That was a great question, but it was a pro game, and they were losing, and he just could not, because he got to the point where the Ravage was so important, and it was obviously the only way they were going to win, that he needed like a 5-man Ravage that would kill like 3 people, and he just never found one. So he Ravaged as the throne exploded.
You know, I
It was
could
pretty
actually see how that would happen, where you get to this point and it's like, yeah, okay, we were pretty passive. All right, didn't have a good opportunity to use it. You hit this wall and you're like, dude, if you waste it, they're just gonna end the game. And
No,
almost
that's exactly what it
the
was.
threat is more important than actually using it. I get it. I've seen
It's
it.
kind of what Raji's feeling, dude.
Usually, though, if the game goes on long enough, you get a refresher shard, or like there comes an opportunity where you just kind of blow it and then you can get it back again.
I mean, that's kind of what Raji, I'm sure, is feeling a little bit, because they have no cooldowns on the Radiant side, right? As Limp, well, he
Whoa.
did scout out the smoke. Did he miss the black hole? He definitely missed that black hole.
I think so. Oh, Winner's Curse. No follow-up. Complexity very spread right now.
The first black hole, the spear pushed him out of it.
Oh,
the
they
bash.
find Ajit. This is great for Complexity if they can finish him off, but he's still alive. PYW with a beautiful arena of blood, just completely crippling the team fight of Complexity as Ajit paces back and forth, knows his limits, hits him with the chains. 4 down for Complexity. No buybacks available there. And now, finally, Trent, Serenity have broken this one open.
Yes, now they can crack the Roche Pit, get an Aegis. There's no buybacks coming here. And Z-Freak's just going to go chill out and find himself a scythe in the jungle.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Damn, they made it count, though. I mean, sure, the black hole didn't hit, but the gank certainly worked.
Radiant's bottom
Came from that low ground. They weren't expecting the angle. Limp was trying to follow up on his own team, and he gets caught on the high ground without even using his BKB. I really don't know what happened there to Limp. That was pretty busted. I think when the smoke popped, he couldn't see them from the angle or something.
Yeah,
It's hard to tell.
I was looking at the other side right as it started, so I kind of popped in once the black hole was already going.
Yeah.
Awkward.
Well, so there is no chance anymore that Cole wins, asks Harathosu. Not necessarily. It's only a 2K lead. They don't have a massive net worth disadvantage. Some of their problems are the fights are still very hard, so they still need pickoff. But you have a Scythe coming on this Winter Wyvern, so Scythe again adds another pickoff element where they can just isolate and destroy a single target.
Radiant's top tower.
But it is harder for Complexity to execute at this point. You're getting a Kunkka who has Radiance, Boots of Travel, BKB at 9 seconds, and a Halberd.
Oh, initiation now onto the Ember Spirit.
Nice,
He's going to
Nightmare.
survive, but they'll finish him off afterwards. That's just the Aegis. Arena of Blood, only a couple seconds left. Can they find any kills? Ember Spirit goes in deep. Roots on 2. There's a BKB onto Limp. Z-Freak on the run. Already used that Glimmer Cape, but does have to pop the ultimate. Now gets finished off by PYW. Nowhere to go. Limp.
Radiant's top tower
Limited options. No Yules, no BKB. Uses the Bloodstone heal. That'll keep him alive, but now Tavo. Caught by the Fiend's Grip. Ice Cube buying him a little bit of time, but follow-up likely to be there. ZYD helps bring him down. It's Oddjit that finds the kill. Now buyback on the Winter Wyvern. Still
Limp.
5 alive for Serenity.
top tower
Yeah, Limp has to be careful. If he just got picked off there, the game's over. But well,
They
speaking of picked
grab
off-
XCJ. Nice spear. Not enough to save the Bane, but maybe it sets up onto the Ursa. BKB on cooldown for 15. Not enough damage through the ulti.
They still have the arena.
Miracle on the run. Glimmer Cape. Out comes the Cold Embrace. Arena setup, as you mentioned. Follow-up stun from the spear, and it's PYW with the kill. The God of War living up to his name.
And so he did not buy back, right? During all of that, that's just he didn't buy back. He just doesn't have the gold right now.
Correct. Wyvern, the only one that used it.
Yeah. But now the lead's gonna start to grow. They will get a couple bounty runes here though. Looks like the top ones. I don't think our boy PYW is gonna get there in time. Let's see if we'll snag it away from him. They need to get buyback on Limp. He's trying to get it up top now. And they'll have the Bloodstone and the buyback. They will find Z-Freak though.
Oh, this
Still
poor
hasn't managed to
Wyvern.
finish off that scythe.
Winter's curse.
So close.
Is that why
He
he
has
was
the
out
gold.
there? I think he was trying to snag it maybe. 3-4-3
Yeah.
also going to get grabbed. Uh-oh, these losses adding up now for Complexity. That's 90 seconds on the sideline for the Wyvern. They've got a double siege creep set up here in the mid. This looks
They know
pretty
that-
good for Serenity.
Complexity need their entire lineup to fight, right? They're down one hero, they simply can't fight you. It's already hard enough 5v5. So when the Ursa's dead, they have one person pushing lanes, and then they just have these crazy catch heroes we talked about before looking for pickoffs. They get a couple free kills like that, and the game's just over.
You are not wrong, my friend, and this is a tough defense. They will maybe get that tier 2 up top. Lesh trying to split push, but even that not going to go down. Tier 3 mid fallen. Barracks exposed. Glyph already come out.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
And that'll do her in the mid lane. Serenity not going to stick around, but now up to an 8K net worth lead. Oddjit does have an Aghanims now, so this Lesh needs to be a little bit careful. Limp still with the BKB TP. There's the BKB. And he'll go ahead and use it. Safe getaway.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack.
That's a 9-second charge.
Yeah, they're just slowly choking this one out. PYW wants to pick up the Aghanims before this one ends, it looks like. Well, this game,
has fallen.
as close as it was net worth wise, it still kind of felt like Team Serenity were going to win the whole time. I guess I wasn't 100% confident, but I was always kind of leaning their direction. It just always felt harder for Cole to do it ever since the laning stage, where you just have an Axe that this is a hero that can't really have that bad of a start. I don't know. He's not like a Centaur, right? Where Centaur can just pop his ulti and be useful the whole time, even if he has a disastrous start.
Mm-hmm.
But this Axe just, I mean, he had nowhere to go. He got like one good pick off on the Ember with a blink call, and the Ember was probably dead anyway.
Complexity still looking for options, trying to pick this fight outside of the base if they can. Now they're going to smoke up.
Dire are scanning.
This is a tough angle, though.
Is this it? The desperation? To go for it?
And Dire has some great vision. 3-4-3 does get some wards down.
He's
but,
dropping them down on the... They see those sentries, though.
yeah, they're going to jump in onto the Bane. Now Limp caught inside of the Arena of Blood. They don't even get the kill on the Bane. Huge black hole from Raji, and Complexity getting cleaned up left, right, and center. Miracle left behind, and he'll be the cherry on top. There's little bear to enjoy to get all 5 in the grave. Complexity might well GG here. 3 of them without buyback. Perhaps they'll hold on a bit longer, but 1 lane down already. Feels close to the nail in the coffin.
All right, so he's now averaging 1.5 heroes per black hole, I think. As he hits 3 with that one.
Top tower is under attack.
And yeah, it looks like they're probably just discussing the game. I think this one's done, so.
Yes,
Radiant's
sir.
top tower
So in the battle of C versus C Dota, it was the team with well, they both have 2 C players actually. So it's even.
Yeah.
So it was the team with the double C, 1 NA,
It was
1 Euro, and 1 South American.
It was the team with an offlaner that won, really. I mean,
That's
that
a fair
feels
assumption.
feels like
Or
the big
assessment.
yeah, the big difference here. We'll see perhaps the final fight. The buybacks have been used, but they're just getting destroyed. PYW still alive with the BKB on, does finally get brought down, but that's the first kill Complexity have found. Now he's going to use the buyback. The fight's still underway. Miracle locking down the Bane. Even XCJ is pretty beefy here. They'll bring him down, but it takes a lot of work. On the other side, the Leshrac completely isolated. Not enough damage, though. Complexity maybe hanging on. Perhaps I was too cynical. Raji, nope. They're going to continue to kill
the
him.
curse though.
Winner's Curse might be enough. Raji getting low, and that'll find the kill there. Complexity are going to
Wow.
hold on for now. ZYD falls.
He's gonna die back.
Buyback from the
Kunkka, what are
Kunkka.
you doing?
I don't think he can get back into this. PYW, he's going to go down.
He wants those bounty runes.
Okay, so Kunkka will grab the bounties down bottom.
Wow.
Well,
Cole.
talk about sloppy, dude. Look at that gold swing. That's a minus 5K and a plus 3,700. That's a nearly 9,000 net
That
worth
was-
swing.
The most pub-like thing ever, though. How many times has this happened in all of your games? Right? You guys have all been there. Oh, the game's over. We got 2 racks. They're so done. Oh, I'm gonna buy back so we can just end this. I died, huh? Oh, I died again, huh? Oh, everyone else is dead. Uh-oh. And now the game takes 15 minutes longer to win, even though you'll probably still win, right? Like, this is by no means a game-losing maneuver here.
Well,
from
ladies and gentlemen,
Surrender.
that play was brought to you by Uber Eats. Use code GETFED322 to get 22% off your next order. I think that's how it works.
Your next 3 Uber Eats orders.
Your next 3. Oh my gosh, I didn't have my glasses on. My next 3, Trent,
Yes.
get out there, dude. You're
There's
hungry.
a link with the Moobot in chat.
Well,
Check it out.
Moobot, do what you do. All right, get back to work.
You know, Uber Eats just came to where I live in Halifax.
No way, dude.
We don't even have Uber, but we have Uber Eats.
How is that fucking possible? You don't have Uber? Where
Oh,
what?
you know, the government won't let it in, you know.
Oh, you've got a taxi union, you mean?
Yeah.
Fucking socialism, dude. Every time.
Every time.
Every time. I'm just trying to start a business, abuse some workers, and here you come in with your workers' rights. Ah.
Here, I'll copy paste it, guys. Hold on. There you go. There's your code.
Maybe
Get
Tim's
fed.
should expand into the Uber Eats market, dude.
I saw Tim's is opening burgers now, by the way.
Oh, wow. I wonder what
Yeah.
they're going to be like.
Dude, are
Uh-oh.
they actually gonna get the dieback on this guy? There's no way, right?
No, dude. Boats are just flying left and right. Nick's Assassin's in some trouble. He's on the run. Looks like they did kill XCJ, but
Oh, now
Miracle's
Miracle,
in. Oh, they've got the Fiend's Grip there. Miracle's got a gem. That's going to hit the deck. So the answer is no, Trent. They're not going to find that dieback. And, oh, Tavo, he blinks into the black hole. They will still get the kill onto Limp. Z-Freak with the TP out. Not going to happen. Tavo gets left behind. And the J is called. Complexity are not messing around. They go straight for the jugular. And, well, they slip on their own blade. That's a tough
On
one.
their own blood. Die. Well played by Serenity. Looked like a much easier to execute draft. I would rather be on the Dire team this game.
So you were talking to one
uh,
of your fans in Twitch chat during that last fight. So if you want to hit us with some analysis there.
What? I was watching.
No.
It was a nice black hole from Raji. It was good. I was putting out the code for them, man. I had to give them the feed yourself code.
I know. I'm just Josh.
No
I
problem.
had to give him the code, dude. I had to hit him with a
Yeah.
3-2-2. Because that's what
I
that
understand
game
what's
was.
important. But
Strikingly even, though, for 30 minutes. Look at that graph at the end. And that really was just sort of a back-and-forth slugfest of both sides throwing some bodies.
it was impressive the amount of moves Cole made, considering their one initiator was so underfarmed on the axe. They, I mean, the Nick Assassin sure is an initiator, but there's just so many sentries down these days that you can't really rely on Invis the same way. For the most part, he was just like blinking and stunning to set up for Miracle, who would hop in. So I think it was a pretty well played game post laning stage from Complexity, but they were just so hamstringed. Like that's a hard game to play at that point. And Serenity just kind of farmed it out a little bit. Got these next big items on their heroes like that Radiance, and the Ember finally got past that Spirit Vessel into the Maelstrom and his own BKB. So, I'm curious to see how the next game goes. But yeah, I think Serenity's showing why they shouldn't really be considered massive underdogs here or anything.
Yeah, definitely with you on that. Okay, then. I think we are going to take a break. That's game 1. We've got 5 more coming up and 1 more between these two teams. We'll see if Serenity can take it 2-0. Thank you for moving me into that lobby, Trent.
I got you, dude.
That's very nice of you. So we're going to go. Look at this, gang. Oh, I've got the power. So unfortunately, though, I don't have a little countdown timer. So you're just going to have to deal with knowing that the next game
What about the countdown button? You don't
coming
have the
up soon.
countdown button?
It doesn't work for some reason. I couldn't
Oh,
get the
okay.
countdown button to configure. I have a pretty minimalist setup.
Can you get the... Oh, there's the big one. Nice. All right, I like that.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. So game 2, I guess I could put that in the text bar, right?
There you go.
Look at this. Game 2 next. Now just wait for it.
I'm waiting.
Boom.
All right, now make me a Dota TV lobby so we can get out of here.
I'm going to get a sandwich.
All right, guys, be right back.